The stars of SmackDown Live have something to prove tonight. They're going to leave it all in the ring because that's what SmackDown Live is all about.
Byron, put on a helmet, pull up your big boy pants. It's going to be a long, long night. Let's go.
Well, this is a true ballsy entrance.
And from Toronto,
Shotzi Blackheart, as unique of a superstar you'll ever encounter. No knowing what to expect when facing someone who builds tanks in her backyard.
Yeah, expect the unexpected from a competitor who calls herself balls to the wall. Shotzi never takes half measures, never has an off switch in that ring.
The unapologetic Shotzi Blackheart ready for competition here tonight.
But she'll be contending with a woman who's had a groundswell of support as of late. A competitor who's going to use that outpouring to fuel her in this fight.
Oh, step up Enziguri. And she had Shotzi's number there.
Both knees into the face.
right across the knee.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. She flips it back on her.
Nice calf kick, great elevation.
Despite her size, Shotzi Blackheart is larger than life both in and out of the ring, but how exactly does that factor into this matchup?
Shotzi Blackheart will always bring the fight to her opponent, even when it's not the smartest strategy around, and even when she's obviously not the one with the advantage. I don't see things being any different here, and honestly, why should they? It's a strategy that served her well, surprisingly.
Fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
She braces for impact. Brutal face buster.
I don't know if Shotzi can withstand much more of this.
Shotzi has run into a roadblock.
Down with a sling blade.
Basement drop kick. Shotzi might be able to start mounting something here.
Maybe Shotzi's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Hurricane Rana. Good grief.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
A constant assault from her here.
She's fighting hard, and it is paying off.
Places her right in the corner.
Oh, did we just see a tooth fly out?
Oh, leg drop across the back of the neck. We're undoubtedly nearing the end.
Yeah, she is not looking good right now.
Knew what was coming there.
Yeah, her instincts are taking over.
The leg drop combo.
She capitalized.
Another big move. God. Shotzi's in big, big trouble.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top.
2. Oh, and he got it. Oh, and a kick out at 2.
As close to 3 as you could possibly get without the bell ring.
Uh-oh, way too far.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble.
And this one is over.
This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
The head of the table, the tribal chief.
Protecting his Samoan family legacy on top of the food chain.
A main eventer.
The beast is in the house. Roman Reigns used to be a guy who always played by the rules, but now the big dog has been let off the leash. And that's bad news for anyone who makes the mistake of getting in his way.
And knowing Brock Lesnar, his mindset for this match is simple. Follow his daily regimen of eat, sleep, conquer, repeat.
You're absolutely right, Saxton. Lesnar is as methodical as he is dangerous.
What a punch!
Right in the breadbasket. Skull.
That's a bad landing.
Tossed around like a rag doll. Brock Lesnar is certainly well known for his staggering wrestling skills. Corey, how can Brock put that to work tonight in this matchup?
Well, I expect Lesnar will try to eliminate distance immediately. Brock's at his absolute best when he's just manhandling the opposition and dominating them on the mat.
German 9!
Oh, look at this.
Raw power.
What a throw.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. No, oh, that'll break his arm. Vicious. Dropped on the crown.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
He's starting to struggle here.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
Suplex City. Brock is doing what he does best, conquering the opposition.
Arm trapped.
Endless knee strikes.
What a shot!
Setting it up. Boom!
Reigns sent for a ride. And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside. Powerbomb. Oh, took off the hood of the announce table. Now there go the monitors.
Sound intentions in mind here.
Come on, Byron, get in front of me.
No.
Oh, look at this.
I don't want to be part of these problems. Don't want to be part of this crowd.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Uh-oh. No.
And he'll come back from under the apron.
5.
Clothesline. What impact.
Inelegant exit, but if it works, it works.
Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
Look at this now, draping his opponent over the announce desk.
On top of the announce table, a storm's a-brewing!
These superstars are just wreaking havoc. Our announce table's been reduced to scraps.
This is less like a match and more like mayhem. Nowhere is safe.
Setting foot in the ring now.
Topped with the suplex. Oh, look at the knees. Just endless knee strikes.
Headlock applied. Toss their opponent. Fighting the beast back. Banging back with their own count.
Kick to the gut.
Countered it just in time.
A handle applied.
Up and... Oh, wow, face first.
Oh, look at this. What a headbutt.
Lesnar move.
Oh, attacked in the midsection.
To Suplex City. Oh boy, he's stalking him. Watching for an opening.
Good tap out time. Kimura lock is in. It's not in bear. And he may have felt his grip slipping, so he releases the hold.
Still was able to produce some considerable damage, though.
Good tap out time. Kimura lock is in. Oh, no, he lets it out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Good tap out time. Kimura lock is in. Lesnar with the win. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Look who it is.
The following... And their opponents, Sasha Banks.
Taking it old school tonight with a little 2-on-2 tag team action.
Doesn't get any more classic than this. You truly get the best of both worlds, and sometimes pairings you really didn't see coming. Hey, kind of like you and me, Corey.
I would very much like to be excluded from this narrative, Saxton.
Face crusher. An early pin attempt. And the kick out.
Too early in the match to end it.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick. Spin kick to the midsection. Wrist lock up to the top rope. Hurricanrana. Boom! Just a merciless kick across the back from the boss.
Chin kick.
Just caught flush.
Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
That offense taking a toll on her.
Well, we knew going into this match that it would be physical, Michael, and I'm sure she will tag out when the time is right. There's the cover!
The advantage is turned towards Sasha Banks.
You gotta commend Banks for her athleticism right now.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. DDT! Producing a trembling kick lands. Boom! Just a merciless kick across the back from the boss. She scores big with the counter.
Oh, underhook into the suplex.
She's tagged in.
Targeting the stomach.
Forced out of the ring.
Giving the people a chance to take in her undeniable greatness.
From the top.
My goodness, that did not go as planned.
Might have been a bad plan to begin with.
Naomi is tagged in. Slingshot.
I don't care how bold you are, missing on those kind of maneuvers will send you to a medical facility.
Well, medical attention might be needed out here. That was a nasty landing.
Step up Enziguri.
Lifted into the fireman's carry. Launched into a roundhouse kick.
What's this gonna be?
Wheelbarrow. Flapjack.
Face first.
Ready for takeoff.
Dropping down all their weight.
Miller just can't seem to stop this offense.
Mello needs to rethink her strategy now.
Oh, look at head scissors.
You still feel the glow when the lights are out?
Not so fast. Hurricanrana.
Good grief.
Get back here. Leg lariat.
Look at this.
From the rope. Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Naomi can't be stopped right now.
There's your tag. Double team devastation.
That was a great risk here.
Across the top rope. She shares the cover for the win. 1, 2, 3. She did it. She picked up the victory.
Here are your winners, Sasha Banks and Naomi.
The following contest is scheduled for one.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
And their opponents, accompanied by Big E.
And here we go, tag team action in store.
There's a science to being a successful tag team, and Cole, I would know all about that.
Hey, what about me?
Corey excluded you for good reason, Byron. Now back to the action.
Just unloading knees to the body.
Reversal. Catches Sheamus there. Stops the kick. Takedown.
Watch this Herculean power.
Deadlift back suplex. And Kobe fights back. Oh, that'll turn your skin red. Uncorks a thunderous chop. Punch right in the head. He's absorbed some damage already.
Right now, he's thinking one of two things, Cole. I need to get out of here, or I'm going to answer this call and pay him back.
He's been placed in the corner now. Good kick.
Nothing fancy there.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Just launched.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right.
Fallaway slam.
You guys are so cute.
Sit-up powerbomb. Kicks out after one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power.
I think you're right.
Just deadlifting right there. The power.
Human.
There goes Woods into a rough landing. The power, the strength, and now just pressing. Discouraging results for Kofi.
Kofi has to rely on his veteran instincts to come back.
Oh, that can break an arm.
Slam, Alabama style.
Things have gotten worse for Kofi Kingston. He could be out of this competition.
This is a very dangerous situation now.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Oh! Kobe got him back. Makes him pay with a counter. He's in off the tag.
Trampling the opposition.
The Irish brawler's got him where he wants him. Noise, this is over.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
And the Scottish Warrior is ready for battle.
Brandishing the King's blade. This is a man who fought his way all the way to the top of WWE.
He wasn't expecting this.
I can't believe this. I can't believe that he's interrupting this matchup.
You shouldn't be surprised, Saxton. This superstar only cares about one person, himself.
Watch out, watch out!
This referee has seen enough and issued a warning.
Yeah, now is not the time to push. The referee's patience.
We've seen Corbin go through a lot of changes in his career, Corey, so I've got to ask, what's the strategy got to be coming up against Happy Corbin? He's still mean as ever, but there's definitely a different edge to him now.
Well, that's true, Cole, but ultimately, happy or otherwise, Corbin is someone who can let his arrogance get the better of him. I hate to say it, but if you're playing possum against Corbin, sooner than later, he might slip.
And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
Sliding back into the action. From the top. He misses the target.
Short flight, but a rough landing.
And Happy Corbin set for action. Hopefully he realizes this match is no laughing matter.
Oh, come on, Cole. They say laughter's the best medicine, and Happy Corbin has never been healthier.
Well, that could all change here with this matchup. Corbin is a vicious competitor, but he's had issues with keeping his eye on the ball as of late.
But you can't risk underestimating an opponent like Drew McIntyre. He's a truly ferocious competitor. The only thing he loves more than just being in the ring is winning.
Yeah, there's no limit to what Drew is willing to endure or even do in the ring to pick up the win. I'm sure we'll see a tenacious effort from him tonight.
McIntyre gets met with a response.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Kick to the gut. R-Tucked.
Future shock DDT.
What a vicious assault by Drew McIntyre, showing that ferocious fighting spirit.
Drew's not leaving anything to chance here.
He's playing to win. Right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Enough already.
Punch right in the head.
Corbin gets out of the way in time.
And sent right into the corner.
It is over.
Leg drop from the ropes. This match may be nearing its limit.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
Flamed across the way.
Dropping the elbow. Stomping down. Devastating kick.
Good night. Will Drew close this out?
The countdown is on, gentlemen.
McIntyre, sight set.
Get up, Corbin.
Shoulders down.
It's over. Oh, and a nice work.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
And tag team ready for action here. Oh, look at this from behind. The match hasn't even started yet. And they're fighting the other way.
This match may not even start at all.
And this tag team match is sure to be filled with exciting action.
These teams want the win bad tonight. They'll fight hard to get it.
Yeah, these superstars look like they're all business, not a weak link among them.
This is dirty.
Alley-oop.
If at first you don't succeed.
Some miscues from Jey Uso here.
Yeah, he might want to tag out just to have the fresher teammate in right now. Not that he can't fend for himself right now. What a scary drop.
First one missed, second one didn't. Effective. Stop puller leg snap. Very effective.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Put into the corner now.
Oh, man, nasty kick.
Gotta hurt. Finds the answer for Nakamura.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework. Exclamation point.
Oh, look at the knee strikes.
One after the other.
Nakamura right on target.
Is it enough? The cover. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here are your winners, Rick Boone and King Nakamura.
And
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment.
So much history attached to the Intercontinental Championship. So much weight attached. To this match.
Yeah, but right now it's all about living in the present, in the now. That's the only way the champ's gonna get out of this with his title.
Death Valley driver. Drop kick from behind.
He is truly feeling it right now. As well he should.
Elbow smash.
see he is feeling it now.
Corey, what are the perils of this match that superstars must be concerned with?
Well, this is the type of setting where you must be aware of outside interference, because when it's no disqualification, it's not considered interference. It's legal.
The match can change in an instant when another individual who is not officially part of the match makes their presence felt.
That's when a competitor needs to utilize the anything goes stipulation to their benefit and eliminate the mismatch.
Stomp it away.
Setting up. Oh, suplex. Oh, to the arm.
Terrible.
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers.
Great counter by Ricochet. Oh, clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Clothesline hits its mark.
A striking blow. That unraveled on Zayn. Oh, Northern Lights. Watch this, Corey. Brainbuster 2.
Uh-oh, it's the red, white, and blue Thunder Bomb. Ricochet now showing off some impressive power.
Wow, what a Samoan driver.
2 count. Shoulder up. Championship still in sight.
If the count had been even a millisecond faster, things would be over.
Drop suplex. Headed to the top now.
From the top.
Fails to hit the bullseye.
Strong kick. My goodness.
Oh, Zayn anticipated that.
Getting him in the corner.
Trapped in the corner. No escape from these punches. Neckbreaker. Ouch.
He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
Some hard offense landing on the champ.
Hanging tough as this match progresses. No easy task in a triple threat match.
Ouch. Ricochet just so unpredictable. Ricochet! Looking to put him away! Gets inside the ring.
Ricochet hits the the title might change hands.
Kick. Wow, Ricochet connecting with devastating impact.
You have to love the innovative offense from Ricochet.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
Ricochet is a moving target.
We are beginning to reach a point of desperate.
Nailed it. We can have a new champion.
2. We have a brand new champion fulfilling their destiny.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Ricochet!
You
Hold on. What's she doing?
I'm not sure, but it can't be good. The referee issuing a warning here.
I'm ready to see this match. I hope the ref doesn't call it off.
I actually agree with you, Saxton.
Corey, what do you think Charlotte's best strategy is here tonight?
Well, Corey, you can't go wrong with an old favorite. Slowing down the pace of the match. The Queen's in control when she's in the ring and going at her pace instead of her opponent's.
Butterfly suplex.
Oh, here we go. Brain Buster.
Uh-oh.
Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Corey, that's a unique suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect.
She's feeling the hurt here.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
He's got him where he wants it for the
Power bomb. Over and over again, getting beaten down with force.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point.
Well scouted by Charlotte.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
This is a very convincing display of power we are seeing in front of our eyes. Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that.
Look at that raw strength. Looks like the referee is getting frustrated trying to get them to bring it to the ring.